Hey you guys, what's up? It is I, Talia Flores, with a brand new video. And before we get into this video, please like, share, and subscribe if you're brand new. If you're brand new, hi, welcome. My name's Talia Flores. I am a 26-year-old disability activist born with spastic dysplasia, but I have never allowed that to take away from my will and determination. I am a multiple time published author, radio show host personality, and disability activist. And for today's video, I'm going to be talking about what it really means to be an activist and an advocate as we are approaching the 8th anniversary of Stomping on CP. 8 years ago tomorrow, November 8th, 2013, I remember this day like it was yesterday. I was sitting in my room in Fort Lauderdale. I was a senior in high school. I remember this. And I had just did my first college appearance, my first college speech for my old middle school teacher who's now a college dean. And I was watching American Pickers with my boyfriend at the time. He's not my boyfriend anymore, but I was watching American Pickers with him. We had our little virtual Skype date, and I looked at him. I said, Blaine Bear, because I used to call him Blaine Bear. I said, Blaine Bear, I have James Ticking Time Bomb out, and my story's getting out there. And I'm connecting with so many different people with cerebral palsy that have faced the same obstacles that we're going through. And I haven't written about this, and I'm just starting to. And I need to dive deep into advocacy because the world needs our story, and we're about to be adults with CP. And I'm about to be an adult with CP. And I want to use my writing gift that I got through grief to help other people. He said, all right, I'll help you set up a page, because he already had his advocacy page up. So we're sitting there, we're thinking of names, and I'll tell you the names that we had. Living on Wheels with Tylea, Queen on Wheels with Tylea. And then he goes, wait a minute, honey. When you're passionate about something, you remind me of an elephant that stomps around because you're so passionate, especially when you see somebody with cerebral palsy that's being mistreated and being their voice not being heard. So you know what? You should call yourself Stomping on CP. And from that point on, that was the name. Stomping on CP with Tylea was born. From there, in 2017, I started writing for publications such as The Mighty, I Love You Guys, and then 2018, I started writing for Unwritten, Love You Guys, Thought Catalog, etc., etc. The list goes on and on. And shortly the gift that I got, the passion that I got for writing through a tragedy became my tool that I can use to help other people. And now I do radio, broadcasting, public speaking, writing, the possibilities are endless. But it comes to show that when it comes to advocacy, it takes people to push you and believe in you, and you have to appreciate those people around you that have helped you along the way. And this is what this video is. It's to thank everybody that's been there. I'm going to give a couple of shout outs that I feel are necessary. I want to give a shout out to Charles, my illustrator. You have been a phenomenal person to work with. You've been incredible. Thank you for always showing your love, your support, your guidance, your beautiful artwork. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for for being a part of my life and being a part of the village. And thank you for being the best adopted uncle I could ever ask for. You've been incredible. I also want to give a shout out to my parents for always pushing me. I love you guys. You've been awesome my whole entire life. Mom, Dad, I owe it all to you. I also want to give a shout out to my good friend and editor that I've grown to know this year, Shirley Lockett Alexandra, who has been one of the coolest people that I've met. And, she's helped me publish my autobiography and Maddie's Part 1 and Part 2 and the newest short story that I'm working on that'll be published in February 2022. So be on the lookout for that one, you guys, because that one's going to be a goodie. But I appreciate you and thank you for the support and guidance and, and thank you for riding along with me as well. You've been incredible. I also want to thank Asheville FM. I want to thank KP. I want to thank Priya Ray, Robert Pierce. I want to thank Dr. Hyena for allowing me to do the Stomping on CP radio show once a month on his show. We work great together as a team, and I appreciate your guidance and your support and your mentoring. I love you to death, Dr. Hyena. Love you so much. And I love you too, Priya and Robert. I also want to thank, I also want to thank my music director and composer, band leader and vocalist, Joey Odom. There's a lot I could say about Joey on this, in this video. Joey has been one of the most biggest lights to the Stomping on CP radio show. He has been one of the biggest cheerleaders to it. He's been there for me every single time I get frustrated with the track, and he's been there for all my annoying ums and all my annoying edits, and I just appreciate him greatly. We also co-host a podcast called the Stompers in Love podcast, where we talk about dating with a disability. And yes, we are a couple, and it's just been a great road. So I thank you, Joey, for all your love and support, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for us. And I also want to thank Hindsight Media for the recent opportunity that I received to launch a new radio show that's going to be on Hindsight Media, launching in January, called Musability, diving deep into the music industry for those with disabilities. And I'm really excited about it, you guys. So with that being said, there's a lot to look forward to. And I also want to thank everyone who has supported me. I want to thank all of you guys, because without all of you, there would be no Stomping on CP. You guys and the future generation of those with CP and those with other disabilities are my motivation, not generation, to speak out. So I give thanks to all of you, and for those of you that have been there for me through the past 8 years, I thank you a ton. I love you guys so very much. And it comes to show that advocacy starts with you, yes, but it also starts with the village and the people behind you that believe in the message. So never think that you're the Don Juan, and never allow your ego to get too big far up your head, because eventually what's going to happen is that you're going to realize that, damn, I let go of all these people, but those are the people that helped me when I had nothing, when I was just starting out. So always remember to stay humble, to stay kind, and stay true to yourself and be who you are in the heart, because that's what's going to make you a true advocate. And I also have to say, I also have to thank Blaine. That's what I'm going to refer to him on this channel, because that's what I called him in the book. I also have to thank Blaine, because if it weren't for him, we wouldn't be called Stomping on CP, So thank you, Blaine, and I hope you're doing well, and I hope wherever life takes you, you succeed and you're happy. So with that being said, cheers to another 8 years. I love you guys. Bye.